it, and then we'll start to see how things develop over the next few days. Of course, as shots start to ring, Airson gonna be able to open things up. Matthew, of course, gonna be catching a bullet. Gets put down into a 4-3 as Sydney pops off, finding out Fork. He could be going on for the ace as XiGHLiGHTS is all alone, but XiGHLiGHTS answers back in kind. Able to find out one for himself, leaving it down into CT. He finds one. Looking for more, makes his way through, jumping through quickly, can't hit it. And unfortunately for him, UNGENTIUM. Come back into it. lauNX. Let's go. And BTM. Then find out Prism. Not to me as we roll back into it. Sydney. He'll be able to find himself out of frag, of course, with lauNX getting a trade. Prism finds one as well, turning it back down. Be careful of it. It's gonna be Groovy here. He's gonna be able to find a backstab in just a moment's time. And will he go for the knife? No. Opts for the MP9 to finish him off. Leaves it all down to XiGHLiGHTS. Now, of course, as we get underway, Matthew is going to be able to find out one. Of course, Ponzek, good for one as well. Unfortunately, here with the Nexus, they start to get disrupted, but with the Ruga finding out that kill, it starts to put things back into jeopardy. Oh, how do you win that fight? You should not have won that fight. He jumps up, finds the kill somehow, mid-jump. It's a headshot. But Matthew brings things back into tow, finding out the kill, but Groovy finding out the other, and now Ruga's last man. Ooh. There we go, Matthew finishes it all. Now. As we see shots ring out, Matthew is able to find out one. Of course, Ruga is there for the trade.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no!
Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender. This time luck isn't on your side.
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
As we get back onto it, Sydney is able to find out the first. Of course, Groovy is there for one as well. Trades back down into a 4v3. Nexus right now being disrupted. They would have desperately liked to put the third on the board, bring themselves back for the 2, but these players start to get eliminated. Their hopes and dreams of that looking to be dashed away, and they certainly are. By the man of Groovy. Who's good for 3, and Matthew's there. Now, Groovy there to open things up. See Sydney find one as well. Ruga sending his way towards the A site. First to make contact. Yeah, it comes down to timing here. Ruga goes for the bait. Unfortunately, Ponzek is there to clean things back up and bring things farther in the direction of UNGENTIUM. As a shot rings out, XiGHLiGHTS finds Sid. We're able to gain the information. His teammate falls. He falls there shortly after. We'll see. Of course, as trades go back and forth. Put into a 3v3 Matthew. Able to find himself a frag as Prism. Gains one as well. Looking at lauNX and XiGHLiGHTS getting to be a problem. But XiGHLiGHTS, good to find one out. Snipers, it's going to begin to look a little bit more disastrous, but XiGHLiGHTS expecting him. Finds him out, leaving Ponzek. That's the last man standing, of course. Ponzek. Good for one, but no more than that, because lauNX is quick. But Sydney's still able to win out duel as Matthew finds one as well. Of course, Excelo's last man standing now. It's rather unfortunate. I was casting this whole round, but my mic was muted. Matthew, of course, is there to finish it off. Now, get into it. Ooh, Prism. Able to find himself out. Look at Matthew. For a fight, but ooh. Quickly, Exelo answer up. He tries to get a second flop, not gonna be able to hit it, but Harrison does. Save here. They have the economy to buy up regardless into the next player holding 10K. With Sydney fighting out those two, it certainly looks doable. lauNX, now last man standing. 1v3. AK in hand, 85 HP to work with, and he finds the first. Looks for the second. Wins the duel. Wins the bounce. And oh, lauNX! As we start rolling again, Airson is able to. As Airson peeks up, finds himself another into the round. I think that looks pretty good for him. Able to find out 2 there, but still, Prism and Ponzek are going to be looking to retake. It's not optimal, but it's doable. Ooh, there it is. Course, and moving underway quickly. The side of UNGENTIUM are on the T side, of course. We'll find out one in trade as lauNX finds himself a kill. Unfortunately, there for Raga. Fight with Ponzek, not gonna go his way. This is one that Nexus really would like to win. Putting themselves at 6 and bringing themselves within 4 and possibly converting the next 2 would be rather massive for them. There's Exelo. And putting themselves in that position is something to work with. This lauNX finds one. Oh, he's good for 2. 4 HP and a drain. He does. Now, as Exelo is able to find himself out of frag. Gonna keep exploiting that if they can. And well, Setup is able to do some efficient work. They look to deny UNGENTIUM many rounds right now, putting. As lauNX is able to find out 2. Now. Rolling back underway. Ruby. He's good for 2. The side of UNGENTIUM. Smashes the defense on A immediately. Exelo does respond up, bringing it down into a 2v3. Puts finds timing shots on the 1. It doesn't connect up for the frag, but the second round does. And well, as he's good for both, UNGENTIUM puts it 11th on the board. Now, we do see Groovy find out 2 for himself. Economy is on the weaker side. Exelo gonna be attempting to save, but he's all alone. I was thinking they were hoping to put down, and there we go. Groovy finishes it. Well, bit of a love tap on the Raga. lauNX about gets him killed, but he is able to find out 1 before he falls, and oh, Prism! Nice little double spray down. See Exelo make his way out after finding 1. Unfortunately, Groovy has. Of course, as Harrison and Raga find out a kill each. Prism, Sydney, Ponzek. All that remain for the side of UNGENTIUM right now. Some shots are able to come through, and Sydney's able to make use of it. Looking for more. His teammate will fall, but he's still good for the refrag. Unfortunately for him, Raga ready and waiting over towards the fence. A window room that leads out this matchup in a quick manner. And as we do see Raga finish up Ponzek, 9 on the board within 1. Sydney. Gonna be able to find out one. There's BTM and Prism there for shots as well. They trade back down to even. Still, Raga taking the fight. It works out nicely for him. He does get mollied out of position, but survives by the skin of his teeth at 16 HP. Making his way up from short. They're not going to be able to dismantle the attempt in the plant. But as Grubby looks for the fight, we see Raga make his way up and find out Grubby there on an off angle. The problem is now, Ponzek is rather close. He could be able to win out this fight as he waits for the Molotov to fade. They tap the bomb. He starts to commit, and HiGHLiGHTS is quick on the frag. The defuse comes through. It'll be... way of Nexus, as they're lucky to perform a hold yet again, and HiGHLiGHTS good for another frag. Puts the first on the board for himself into the round, but Sydney responds back with one bit of information on where these players stand. Engagement going to go the way of Sydney. His spray is wild, but finds out the shots in the end. Anderson able to swing, finds out the bomb planter. Leaving 40 seconds on the players are so low. Still, Matthew, all that remains. And there we go. 11-3 of overtime. Things are getting a little bit too close to comfort here on the side of UNGENTIUM, and they certainly are as lauNX responds up for 2. Of course, shots do start to come out. Ruby able to find one, but he's alone in a 1v4. He's able to find out the first 2, but no more than that because Nexus put 12 on the board. Erson is able to find out one. Groovy, Ponzek. We'll find out trades as well. UNGENTIUM ravaged their way onto the site, but HiGHLiGHTS responds back, finding out an equalizer. The bloodbath on A, but the retake is looking to come underway. An A4 picked up for Raga as he makes his way up, finds a kill, leaves it down to Matthew. Matthew alone. 1v2. As long as he does, HiGHLiGHTS plays rather loud. He starts to peek through the scope. Oh, just so quick. He's going to be able to find out one. Now, as we get back underway, we'll see shots ring out. Right now, Anderson and Kobe working people, but the trades come through. Bringing it back down to a 3v3. Raga opens up, putting it down to Matthew and Prism. They try and find these shots. Nothing to be connected up just yet. Still, as it's put down into a 2v2. Prism looks to edge his way up. Bomb is out of their control. Matthew looks for a duel. Finds one. Leaves it down to HiGHLiGHTS. HiGHLiGHTS, he's got the up. He's got a 1v2. He's got bomb in his sights. He's not over-peaking the angle just yet. Over-peaking could be dire, and oh, the jump distracts him, and they find the kill. 16 on the board. That goes. They want to start things off on the right foot. They can't allow UNGENTIUM to get too far ahead of them here on the T side. Otherwise, this could be a swift map to go the way of UNGENTIUM yet again, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You see the shots come through, and quickly it descends into chaos, going the way of Nexus to pick up the first. To save up and buy up into the Nexus. It's a fairly understandable position to put themselves into. Well, HiGHLiGHTS BTN just cleaned up full house in between the two. And that puts it to 2. They look to bring it almost into a 45. Still, Harrison gonna be able to do it for real as Prism falls away. Bringing it back down into a 44. Still, shots going back and forth. It's all too brilliant. Keep it out, and Ponzek looking good, finds one, re-engages for a second, doesn't pan out for him as HiGHLiGHTS and Groovy bring back and forth, leaving Matthew and Sydney alone, and they just have a measly 18 HP in between the two of them. As the defuse comes through, they're not going to be there to deny, and that will be 3-0 for Nexus. UNGENTIUM. Ooh. Nice shots come through there. Position doesn't pull all too much. Both playing killer shots ring out. Groovy, Ponzek can find one each. Ponzek comes up for 2, but HiGHLiGHTS trades it back, and as Groovy finds the final, that will be a first on the... Well, as Raga opens things up, Ponzek and Prism enter back. We see UNGENTIUM starting off strong, but BTN there to equalize things through. Doesn't allow that to be signed. Now, as Harrison is able to find out two. Nexus look to shut things down. Matthew plays aggressive, finds one, tacked down 51 in the process. It's not a clean fight, but having... Ooh. Matthew's able to take that first duel, but HiGHLiGHTS quick. Now as we get back underway, Sydney gonna be able to find out the first. Still, Zerson is able to find out a kill. HiGHLiGHTS gets eliminated as well. UNGENTIUM right now able to rampage their way onto the site. Leaves it down to BTN and lauNX. I think save call might be made. It certainly will be after lauNX falls. Now, as we get moving. Well, shots starting to ring out. Sydney, Grubby, able to find one each. HiGHLiGHTS gets Raga. There to clean up. Sydney about found himself another. It is a full rifle round, a rather important one for UNGENTIUM. They would like to keep it going this way. If they can keep this going round for round, it's still a very good T side. Well, shots ring through. Grubby and Sydney. One each. BTN, good for a frag as well. Leaves it down into a 3v3. Through just yet, but ooh, BTN. To deny, leaves Prism and Ponzek alone. UNGENTIUM, they're going to start to be a little bit more worried. They were looking to try and at least get plant here. Because as they're coming down to the end of their economy, this might begin to look quite rough for them, and it certainly is, as HiGHLiGHTS. As we see these players making their way up, it is a barrage coming out from UNGENTIUM very quickly to make their way towards site. They're able to find some kills, but still, as it's traded out evenly, the retake will be coming on through. Molotov tries to deny plant, it's late, still results in 2 kills, as Sydney is now all alone with a Tech 9. Tries to take another fight, won't be able to do so, and Nexus puts 7 on the board. Now as we get back underway, ooh, Sydney. Ruby finding one there. Take out some pretty standard positions here, just looking to take B-lane control and mid control. And so far, works out nicely. Able to find out the frag. Initial on. And well, this BTN finds a frag. We see it run down into a 3v4 with that man advantage. Going the way of UNGENTIUM, as HiGHLiGHTS is now last man standing quickly. They've been able to bring it back in favor, and they tied up. Ooh. This has been put into a 3v3. Shots ring out, and ooh, Sydney. One but it's traded. HiGHLiGHTS, oh, goes off. Finds out 3, converts to half success. They start to explode out onto this A site. Shots ringing through, and Raga able to find one. Grubby for the trade, but short-lived. As you see Raga find out one. Ponzek there for 1 as well. Trades back down to even. Leaving it down into that 2v2. We start to see it develop a little bit further into Ponzek being the last man standing, and unfortunately for him, HiGHLiGHTS. No. As Raga, lauNX are able to do the work there. But as we get back underway, HiGHLiGHTS is able to find out 1 and brings it down into a 3v3 with a man advantage. Going the way of Nexus still. As Erson punches his way up this rifle round. Now, as Prism makes his way up, he's able to find out 1. HiGHLiGHTS, Erson there to trade it back. Of course, this is a bit of an eco out of UNGENTIUM. And ooh, Raga. Good for. I'm not sure how he got away with that, but he will be eliminated there in the end. As we start swinging into another round, the initial frag comes out. Nexus so far, very dominant here on the T side. But ooh, Grubby, good to deny. Able to find out 1, could be good to find out another. Timing not going to work out for him though. will end up losing his life. That's Raga. lauNX find a kill out each. Sydney. Now, just Sydney. All alone in a 1v4. Not much to be done here. Just really want to get this momentum going for themselves. But right now, Nexus just running through them. You see lauNX and Raga find out a kill each. Of course, Raga does end up falling here. As lauNX gains another frag, Prism and Grubby left all alone. They're not on a great buy here. This could be all she wrote for map 2. We could be looking to go to nuke. These teams trading maps right now. Similar scorelines to boot. As Prism finds out the first. UNGENTIUM look to try and get things underway. And we see HiGHLiGHTS find himself a kill. He's able to salvage a little bit. Slow. They're saying if anyone from UNGENTIUM might over-aggress. And as HiGHLiGHTS and Raga find one each. He's going to be looking to have the advantage, but no. Matthew. Going to be electrolytes. One. Looks for a second. Looks to isolate these fights, but quickly. They're there to finish it. Nexus. Finish it off. That will. As we get underway, we're going to be seeing the side of UNGENTIUM explode out. HiGHLiGHTS and Raga there to counter. They're able to find out one each. HiGHLiGHTS good for 3. Brings it all down into a 1v2. And as he does fall, we see Nexus take the first. Now, of course, as it is a quick shutdown, Nexus, as we get rolling again, we're going to be seeing the side of UNGENTIUM start things off strong. Able to find out the first, not too terribly much to work with if you are the side of UNGENTIUM due to the fact that right now these sites are being shut down. Still, as Matthew is able to start opening things up, unfortunately for him, his head will be taken off very swiftly by HiGHLiGHTS, and any gains they were looking to make there on the A site are eliminated. Still, as Ponzek finds himself a kill. There we go. Groovy. It's like there to clean it up. Well. As we come into it, lauNX finds a kill. Of course, Prism, Groovy. Be the last 2 men standing in. Prism gets tagged out. Survives for a frag, but no more than that. Groovy's alone. Nexus, very well done by them. And nice kill. Groovy finds one, brings it down to a 1v3, but Airson finishes them off from above. Now, as we get back underway, Raga is able to open things up. Of course, lauNX. Good for one as well. Leaves Matthew, Prism to try and open things up. Of course, Groovy there as well. They're able to do so. Airson falls. They start to make their way towards B. There's still a player to deal with. They know he's there. The utility's been put down. And as we see one approach, lauNX will lose his life. Now, they may not be aware that there's a second player here to take the light of doors, but not gonna really matter as Raga loses his life once again, leaving BTN. Ooh. Also the board here on their T side, that's their goal. Timing, BTN, how do you get away with that? Finds a kill as lauNX does as well. We're now all alone and well, as the shot rings out, Matthew is able to bring it down into a 2v3. Oh, that was sketch. Could have lost his life there if he didn't readjust in time. But he brings it down into a 2v2 as BTN trades it back and trades it out, putting a 5th onto the board for Nexus. Well, lauNX. Gonna be able to find out a nice kill. We'll see Matthew. He himself trying to get down into a 4v2 utility. It's start to entry out towards the side. Of course, HiGHLiGHTS is there, and he's someone to be afraid of, as he is from heaven with the up. Finding the first, leaves it down into the advantage. Nexus again. Quickly. UNGENTIUM are dismantled as an 8 is achieved. 8-2 we start to see the push coming out. It's explosive round out of UNGENTIUM is to be expected here. They only have Tech 9s at most to use. These as well. And so far, they're making them sing. Able to break it down into a 2v4 just like that. HiGHLiGHTS and Airson left all alone. HiGHLiGHTS's good for one. Airson for the other. The retake is possible, but as Airson is cornered out, pulls out the USPS, but drops the round as a third is put on the first half. But as they make their way up, shots ring out. And oh, Prism and Raga. And then trade things back and forth, and quickly UNGENTIUM, man, oh man, descending upon the sides of A, creating chaos again. Shots ring out. HiGHLiGHTS is good for one. Of course, Punzek here for the refract. So we do see him start to descend down towards the B site through halls. He's good for another before he still Raga's position being known, able to exploit that, and they know that there's another in vents. lauNX able to take the fight though. Leaves it all down to Matthew. As Matthew is in a 1v2. There's not much to be done here, unfortunately. Ooh, timing. Works out so nicely. As we get back underway. Oh, BTN. That's cheeky. He's able to find out one. It is one and done. Still, HiGHLiGHTS is there to frag out as well. Well, ooh. Ruby. So I was talking about the aggressive push, not gonna work out too well, but Airson, not gonna matter. As he puts 10 on the board, Nexus back underway. Well, the shots come out, Sydney. Gonna be able to find out one. Of course, trades go out, and they go the way of Nexus. And of course, as Raga and HiGHLiGHTS are now all alone here on their T side, things look a little bit rough for them. Raga tries to find one, able to find some damage, but no more than that. As we see them making moves, shots come out, Matthew. Be able to find out one. Of course, Prism sending there to shut down as well, as now HiGHLiGHTS and Airson are all alone, and UNGENTIUM making some swift moves. Able to shut down Nexus before they even had a chance. Sight, and Punzek able to use it to his advantage. Finds out one, leaves HiGHLiGHTS alone. He's got the up, he's in a 1v4, just 17 seconds, no chance. Gonna be looking to save over. And there we go. Of course, Sydney finding a kill. lauNX BTN able to rampage way up. Oh, Matthew! The humanity! Ugh. Able to find out 3 in that situation. And as HiGHLiGHTS finds one coming through the back line, oddly enough. Sydney gonna be traded out, but Prism there for the refrag. The alt not gonna be able to make their way down towards that B site. As we see Grubby and Airson find a kill lead, just put down to 3v3. Oh! Matthew finds a kill, leaving BTN and Raga alone. They desperately want to win this, but as Raga is the last man standing, not a great position to deny it. Oh man, a miscalculated swing there coming out of single. Now, as HiGHLiGHTS is able to find out a very cheeky first pick. Happy. Then we got to open things up. He's able to play a little bit aggressive here. Might be too aggressive as he is eliminated. We'll find out Raga there, but now as they make their way towards a site, Groovy good for a frag, evens things out. Still with trades going back and forth. Sydney not able to approach just yet. Gonna opt to maybe make his way to lobby. Now, as Sydney swings through, He finds the round for the side of UNGENTIUM. Well, it's BTN, finds out the frag. Sending Groovy to find out one as well. lauNX quickly is there for 2. Trades it back down into a 2v2. See, one from heaven. Ponzek advances on his own. Gets found out. Matthew makes his way, finds one, looks for another. Oh, Matthew! Wins out with a knife. And ooh, Ponzek. Nice kill there. Opens things up, but unfortunately, with him and Groovy both being found out there in hell, escaped with a few HP remaining. And oh, Matthew. Not gonna be able to ascend his way and have it hot out just yet. Ooh. See that kill come through. lauNX able to find that nice little frag. Well, Ponzek finds himself a kill. Prism, good for one as well. They trade things down to even. Not able to advance out the site just yet. Well, that's nice. Harrison, good for one. Matthew gets a trade. Now, as HiGHLiGHTS finds himself a kill. Prism. Putting on sight. It's good for the trade. Ooh, HiGHLiGHTS pulls him out. Doesn't hit the shot. Oh, the swing by Prism. I'm not sure how you get away with that. A single. And now, there's an aggressive Ponzek. Gets found out through the smoke. Matthew is there for a trade. Bring it back down into a 4v3 as trades go back and forth. Still, Prism, Groovy, the last 2 men standing here. Shots ring out. Prism, he's good for 2. BTN finds the trade. Nexus still be in jeopardy if they don't play too carefully. And well, it's looking like this is going to be the end here. Still HiGHLiGHTS firing out. Nice shot comes through there. Looking for it. Oh, grubby. There. But looking to try and make the way, but HiGHLiGHTS. Good shot there. The retake. And quickly, as it's in a 4v4, we're seeing them looking to come underway. And it's HiGHLiGHTS and Sydney. Trade back and forth. The Opera going to be a bit of a linchpin. Nexus would love to put this at series point. So we're UNGENTIUM. But Sydney and Groovy are the last 2 men standing. Oh, Sydney's holding it. Time gonna work into the favor of BNT to find him out. Moves it down to Groovy. Groovy survives. Now, wait. Nexus are looking to end it, but UNGENTIUM playing to survive. And so far, surviving they shall. They're able to do quite a bit of work here. As we do see lauNX try and activate, he's not able to get off as much as he would like. The shots ring out. Prism. He's good for 1, but BTN is all alone. And well, quickly, UNGENTIUM take us into overtime. Success. Nice shot. Of course. Prism, there for 1. Opens it up. As they do descend towards the B side. Problem is, bomb gonna be dropped immediately. Well, as Raw gets last. Away. We'll see. Oh, Matthew. Play aggressive with the up to find the first. He's got to be careful with how he plays this. Waiting to see if his teammates can engage. They cannot. He's forced out with the Molotov and eliminated after finding 1. Bringing it down into a 3 for the man advantage. Still going the way of UNGENTIUM, though. But Nexus have gained themselves some room to work with. Well, as Raga and Sydney trade back and forth. The advantage goes the way of UNGENTIUM yet again, leaving HiGHLiGHTS alone in a 1v3. And as he's mollied out, naded out, pushed out of position, the USPS will finish him off. As we get underway, HG is able to do work. Of course, Prism does get found out through the smoke. Matt needs a player to watch for now. Finds one forced up, tries to take another fight. Doesn't pan out for him. Well, the shots ring through. Ponzek and Groovy are there to finish it, and it is a flawless half for overtime. Now, of course, as we see the moves being made, Sydney's able to find out the first. Puts it down into a 3v5 with things looking a little bit rough here for Nexus. This is shots ring out. BTN able to go ahead and clean them up, but still look to make this go a ways. Prism finds the trade, looks for the second fight. He's unaware of where Raga is. Raga waiting at Silo, looking for him. Prism has no idea, looks to react to it, and oh, UNGENTIUM are gonna be able to finish off cleanly. That will be all she wrote.